We're taking old Mac to Killions to get it Poppy's Patina.
We've been working away for 20, 30 minutes maybe, and I just hear him scream.
Just screw up, it can be fixed.
We're gonna go with a satin clear or gloss clear. Next time we see it, it's gonna be beautiful.
Today is the day we are selling, well, we've already sold it. Transport will be here in about 10 minutes to pick up the Blazer. So we just had to jump start the 54. And now we got to push this out. The guy's got like a 7-car hauler. So we're gonna have him park on the road and we'll push this thing out there and it's gone. Woo! That's pretty clean.
Yep.
It's a little hot out here.
Yeah.
That's it, but
Yeah.
it's on the trailer.
I was a little sketchy there. At a couple of points, I was like, oh shit, what's happening?
He's done this once or twice before.
Yeah, it's not his first rodeo.
No, he got it up there and it's ready to roll. He's chaining it up right now and it's off to its new home in California.
Next step in the process, we've got the hood off of old Mac, and I'm gonna get all these edges cleaned up where we cut holes in the hood. I'm gonna clean up all the blowed out factory seam sealer that held the inner structure to the skin. I'm gonna put some new glue in a couple of spots where the skin's kind of floppy from where we cut it. And this inside here, our slosh tubs and our side panels are all going to Killians as soon as I get this done, and they're gonna get the gold. We're gonna put that tan that's on the bottom of the truck with a lot of gold flake over the top of it. So when you open the hood, it's just gonna be like you found the end of the rainbow.
Ozzy, it's just a rainbow.
It's a magic rainbow.
That's what I'm gonna do right now is get this sanded. Chase is going to get some more sandpaper so he can sand the slosh tubs. And then this stuff will be going to Killians. And in the meantime, when this goes to Killians, we're gonna start 600 on the truck and then Scotch Brighton with some Ajax and get everything cleaned up, get it ready for clear coat. So, I'm gonna explain this current situation to y'all while he hangs his head in shame behind me. We've been working away for 20, 30 minutes maybe. I mean, it's been a minute. We've been working. And I just hear him scream. That fool was using 80 to clean up the edges of this new fiberglass piece and just transitioned straight into 80 on the whole thing.
You asked me to help you. Yeah, my ADHD got me because I put it down because you asked me to help you get the
You
hood.
cannot blame this on me.
I'm blaming it on you.
He sanded the whole thing with 80 when we've been using 320 on a soft pad. He used 80 on a hard pad.
I was looking at
I bet that sucker's gonna be smooth when he gets done with it.
I was looking at it and I was like, why does this look so much different than the first time? I looked down, I was like, damn, this pad's lasted a long time. And I was like, oh.
So
man.
this one got a little bit of color transfer on it here, especially on this corner.
Damn, cuz.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what, buddy. You're gonna not want to start with that grit sandpaper now, because you just used 80. So now you're gonna need to step to like 180 and then to 320 to try to get all those scratches out of it.
Mother.
So you're done until you get some
So
sandpaper.
I'm going to O'Reilly's?
You're gonna need a considerable amount of 180 to try to get it back if you don't start burning through all your gel coat.
Dang. That was dumb.
Yeah. I'm sorry for laughing at you, but it's kind of funny.
I was looking at this and I was like, man, that pad's really taking some material off. I was like, this one's lasting a lot longer. I flipped over and as soon as I touched it, I go.
What we're doing here is, if you look at the hood on old Mac, we've done so much cutting on it. It's so wore out. All this inner structure is loose. We're gonna come back in with some of this seam sealer. Basically, it's a urethane seam sealer. We're gonna put it underneath all the spots where it had the factory stuff that's come loose, and then we're gonna add some on the edges where it's close to being to the edge. We're gonna add some on the edges where it's close and it's loose and everything, so we're gonna get it all back in one piece, and then we're ready to paint. Cool.
So from yesterday, when I hit the whole thing with 80, today I've hit it with 120? 180. Just a screw up that can be fixed. No big deal, but I'm sure many people have done this before. I'm not the first one.
You're the first one.
I am the first person to ever do this. It sucks. Got that. Russell's fixing a couple little spots.
Right here,
Right
where
here?
I drilled this hole on this tub.
Yeah.
The turbo brace on that side rests right against the tub there.
Just barely, huh?
Yeah, just barely. So I'm gonna clean the back side of this fiberglass up, and I'm gonna put some fiberglass kitty hair basically on this back side to make a reinforcement section. And then I'm gonna bevel out this front side and do a little bit of putty work on it. That way the bar does not touch the fender coat. So we're working on getting these bed sides slicked up, getting ready for clear, and we had a discussion a while back trying to decide if we're gonna go with a satin clear or a gloss clear. And at this stage of where the truck's at, this is what satin clear is gonna look like. It is really gonna be pretty close to this.
I like the gloss.
We're gonna throw some water on it and let y'all see the difference.
Yeah.
He likes the gloss. I like the gloss. We're gonna show you what the gloss looks like.
Yeah.
You're gonna like the gloss too.
It's gonna look better than what it looks like now, but it looks pretty cool.
It does. It looks, and when you touch it, I know y'all can't touch it.
Oh, but it's like so smooth.
It's like
So smooth.
a nice smooth,
Super smooth.
nice smooth
Truck? Bed? Sub? Oh, what the hell he's talking about. But it is smooth, it's nice. It's like Russell's bald head when he shaves it.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
All right, let's see what it looks like with the
Yeah, we're gonna put some
gloss.
water on it and see what it looks
This is
like.
what gloss is gonna look like.
Yeah. You ready?
That looks a lot better. All I know is I like the gloss clear. If it's gonna look anything like this, you saw the reflection that it cast. You can see Russell's reflection in it. It's gonna look the same, we hope, when we get it cleared. So
It looks good.
it does look good.
It
clear.
makes all that distress and everything
Yeah.
really pop. Man.
Oh yeah, it looks really good. So Poppy's Patina is what we're gonna spray on here. It's gonna be the glossed out kit. They're sending us a 5-quart kit.
Glossed out kit from Poppy's Patina.
We're gonna finish wet sanding this thing, and it's off to Killions.
Yeah, we're knocking it out. So we got about half the truck done today, and tomorrow this is all we have to do. We don't have anything else to do tomorrow, so we should knock it out. Yep. We got one whole side of the truck done. Chase is completely done with DAing on the sides and the back. I got this other fender wet sanded and got all the clear off, so it's just door back over there. I'm happy. Got raw spot on my finger. We've been working our butts off and it's been hot as hell. So
Hot.
we'll see y'all on Monday.
Monday.
Well, Tuesday for me. I got a bunch to mow on Monday because I got a couple phone calls. So we'll see Chase on Monday, me on Tuesday. This truck will be going to Killians next week. Next time we see it, it's going to be beautiful.
It's gonna be shiny. Shiny paint. I'm gonna do something that I kind of want to do because I like making old parts look a lot better than they did. This is gonna be the rear, I think you call it applique, but we've got one for this 83 GMC here. These are like several $100s on LMC. So I think I paid, I can't remember, $100. But we're gonna change the look of this truck. It's gonna get all new molding. We're gonna do the wheel molding brand new. We're gonna put the center chrome strip down the middle. We're gonna add this rear tailgate applique. Let me get into it and start cleaning this, and I'll show you how I do it. So I've got everything that I need. I've got a bucket of water with a rag and some just Dawn dish soap in it. I've got my steel wool and a plastic razor blade so I can scrape off any kind of little paint or anything that's on here that's sticky. So I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna start cleaning it with the steel wool, or first with the rag. Wait, I'm not gonna do it either. I'm gonna take it out here and wash it off real quick. All right, so I've hit this once with a rag and once on this side with the steel wool. And you can see the difference that it makes. This is a side that hasn't been hit. You can see there's like a haze to it. You get real close, kind of see that haze. And then if you come over here, it's a lot shinier. Looks a lot better in my opinion. I'm gonna hit it one more time. I'm gonna hit both sides now. And then I'm gonna go over it with some probably metal polish and try to polish it out and try to protect it from dulling out again. Now I've got my polisher out, my random orbital polisher. It's like a D8, or what is this? It's a Griot's Garage random orbital. And I was out of pads, but I had this one that was used that we can cut out and it'll work fine. I'm gonna hit this real quick with some metal polish, then go back and wipe it back off with a clean rag. And it'll probably get out all the like water spots and any kind of little things like that. Let me show you. You can see these water spots right here. It's gonna buff all that out. I'll show you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. All right, as you can see, it looks a lot better than it did. All the water spots and markings are gone. And all this right here is gonna get covered up by the GMC logo, so not real worried about the etching and the things that are going on right here. Most of that gets covered up.
Let me tell you where we're at. Chase has gone to the store to get some spray paint because he is spray painting the inside of the fenders here, where our covers from slosh tubs are going to cover up the inside of the fender for the most part. There's going to be a few gaps around the edges, so we're just going to do a black inside there, satin black, just like everything else on the truck that's black. And that'll make all those cracks just kind of look a little bit better. You won't see any odd colors back behind there. Speaking of side panels, I am actually finishing up on the side panels. I had a little bit of body work to do on them, and now I'm coming back with 80 grit on my DA, and I'm getting rid of all the little bit of surface rust that's on them and any imperfections that are on the surface of them or around the edges, just getting them ready for some etch primer. As soon as I get this done, we're gonna be taking the slosh tubs themselves, which Chase has got all prepped, the side panels and the hood, dropping those off at Killions, and they're all gonna get painted with the gold flake that we have on the firewall already. During that time, while the parts are over there waiting, we're gonna have finished prepping what little bit we have left on the truck itself, and then we'll be taking the truck to Killions and we'll be spraying Poppy's Patina high gloss on it. And that is really gonna get the truck looking like it's never looked before. We're very excited about it. We still got a lot of odds and ends to button up on the truck. Old Mac is an oddity, but it's a super cool oddity. Like I told y'all before, Chase is getting this ready to paint. He's got it all taped up. He's got it scotch-brighted. He's got all of his clips out of the way. He's gonna lay down some of this high quality Rust-Oleum paint.
Rust-Oleum, highest of quality.
This is like what you would see on a SEMA build or a Riddler car, Grand National Roadster show.
It is 100% what you see on SEMA trucks.
Well, I shouldn't have thrown SEMA in there. I should have just kept the Roadster show and the Riddler.
Yeah.
It's not what you're gonna see on any of those, but you might see it on a SEMA build, and you're gonna see it on a Journey build, so come on.
Yeah. All right, today is the day that we're taking Old Mac to Killions to get it Poppy's patinaed. We're gonna do a gloss clear on it. We've got it all ready, sanded down, prepped, ready to go.
It's gonna be a fun ride too, guys. There's no glass in the truck right now, so we don't have any of those tape lines. So we've got the ultimate air conditioner. We're gonna set up a few shots so y'all can see what the ride is like. Y'all come on. Mac's behind us, all taped up in the booth, ready for the Poppy's Patina. What do you think so far, buddy?
It's exciting. It's about to get sprayed. Going to be totally different than the way it looks. And then we've got to go back and put all the trim back on it and get it ready for C10s in the park.
Yeah, so we got a lot of work to do, and they still got a lot of work to do here, and they'll be spraying our gold this week also on the truck. So keep looking for everything, and we'll see you guys at C10s in the park with a shiny old Mac.
Hell yeah, see ya. Got the truck, they sprayed it yesterday, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks great. The guys did a good job on it, and they rushed it through here for us. So basically now we're gonna get in here and unmask the truck, get it out of this paint booth, get it back to the shop and start putting it together. Let's get to work.
Let's do it. That made it right there. Appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you guys. Have made it back from Killions. It's like 110 already, it feels like. It really is.
So hot and humid here in Texas today.
But we're back. Old Mac looks awesome. Many thanks to the crew over there at Killions. Yes. We couldn't have done it without Jimmy and the guys. It made a big difference in getting it in and getting it out. And we also got to thank
Poppy's Patina.
Yeah,
for sure.
baby.
Poppy's Patina, thank you. They're sending out another kit so we can get the hood done. We appreciate that so much to be able to spray this thing. We couldn't have done it without them. Poppy's Patina is the way to go if you're looking to clear coat your vintage ride and to give it that patina look.
It's budget friendly too. They have the spray on, which is what we use, and they also have a wipe on clear for your more rusty patina style vehicles. They have products all the way down the line of anything you need for your automotive refinishing end of stuff. They have a rust inhibitor paint similar to an encapsulation style paint that you use for your chassis and suspension parts and your floorboards and things like that. They have a lot of product.
Go check out Poppy's Patina. patina.com and tell them the Journey sent you.
We'll be back, guys. We're gonna get this truck put together. Let's go.
Let's get it.